Welcome, my finest gentlemen. Welcome to another Onkruid video. Hi, hello and welcome back to another Onkruid video. As you can guess by the title, thumbnail, the background music, everything in the world, it's a Heroes of the Storm video. Another Dehaka game. We need to play some StarCraft heroes, so let's just get straight into it without further ado. We already know what this hero does, of course, but a quick reminder. Our Q ability is a drag. We stretch out our tongue. If we connect with an enemy, we pull them towards us. Dark Swarm, AoE damage around us. Burrow, go beneath the ground and be untargetable for a second, and when we pop up we eventually knock up enemies. Our passive is all about collecting deaths around us and then regenerating for a large amount of health, and then for an ult we take Isolation, which basically means that we just spit on an enemy and isolate them from the rest of their team. On the friendly team we have Vala, Chromie and Illidan and Leoric or an Arthas? I guess it's an Arthas, right? But the skin kind of reminded me of Leoric. Facing off against Orphea, Varian, Xul, Imperius and Jaina. So another Xul, interesting. I was just recently talking about how it's a rare hero, but apparently not so rare. Neither team has a healer. I feel like we have a dedicated tank and they have more bruisers. And then the levels in this game are quite high, they are quite up there, so that's going to be enjoyable. It's going to be some high level gameplay. And I'll try to contribute to that high levelness. I'm struggling a bit with the mic position because I don't want to sound too loud. I don't want it to be clipping, but I did change up the settings a little bit. So normally it should pick up less of my keyboard strokes if I'm not talking. If I am talking already, it's still gonna pick up everything. I'm gonna go for Tissue Regeneration again at level 1. I'm gonna use Lurker Strain at level 4. Emerging from Burrow grants us Stealth and knocks up enemies. Feeding Frenzy at level 7. Basic attacks reduce the cooldown of our drag ability, the isolation ult like we talked about. Primal Rage at level 13. Our stacked up passive makes our auto attacks deal more damage. Tunneling Claws at level 16 to increase the movement speed while we are in our burrowed state. And at level 20 finally upgrade our ult to make sure that it splashes to nearby heroes. There we are, not bad at all. I did miss my drag, which is quite sad. I'm just gonna try and zone the enemy heroes off a little bit. And that's great. I am, of course, a very good solo laner, so that's exactly what I will do. Varian is like a hero I don't understand and I hate though, so I have to be careful. Alright, seems like we have a little gang coming in here, huh? Misused my burrow there for a second. But maybe we will still get something out of it. Hopefully Vala survives, is what I was gonna say. I hit a minion. Not the best performance by me. But we did get him in the end. Alright, that's gonna deserve a good job from me right there. Make sure that I don't die because of typing good job. Maybe we can do something here. Maybe we can do something there. Hell yeah. Feels great, feels awesome, feels great to be back on Dehaka. As I talked about in my previous video on this beautiful little creature, such an impactful champion. Hero, an impactful hero, and a male hero. That's everything I know. Oh, it feels so great. It just feels so good. Having a pull ability can feel good in any single MOBA game, of course, and it feels very impactful all the time. I can heal. I can heal. I can heal. Me and this Illidan are just stacking up the kills and it gives us a lot of lead and experience. That's awesome. 5 kills already. We're really performing. This might be the win streak.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Last time I claimed to have the win streak going, it was not going at all, but this time it might be the case, you know. I say that with care, with the greatest of care. I'm just quickly gonna recall, reset a little bit, and then hopefully be ready in time for the objective. This map, I didn't talk about it even, it's kind of an Egyptian sand desert themed map. And there are 3 temples. And some of those temples sometimes activate. It can be multiple temples at once, and what you need to do is stand on top of the temple to control it. Once you control a temple, it will start firing lasers towards the enemy base. Yeah, this Varian is probably out for blood, right? Because we humiliated him so badly previously. Looks like our team is in control of the top, but the mid temple is in control of the enemy team. It's great that my drag can also like drag these minions in because they, or these mercenaries in, because they normally tend to stand out of tower range, but I can just counter that. Pop my passive to heal back up to full HP. That's great. Auto attacks reduce the cooldown of our drag, so we definitely want to get the auto attacks in there as often as we can. I know that we have a bunch of passive stacks stacked up, so I can heal up if it's needed. And I can't help but notice that 3 members of our team died right there. That's not that great. I'm just soaking for now. It might not make for the most exciting gameplay or something, but it is very important. Knock him back a bit. Wow, tried to do it into turret range. Did not quite work out. Get my drag on cooldown or off cooldown by auto-attacking. Tried to get him in turret range without that much success, but was quite a good trade. I have more healing than him, so... I see my buddy Illidan coming over. Ah, damn. I was out of mana right there. Bad timing. I definitely shouldn't have used my W ability. My Dark Swarm, that's for sure. Do I have mana left over for my drag or my isolation? Illidan, are you gone or are you remaining here for a second? Because I was gonna say, Varian is definitely still gonna be here. No big deal, just gonna burrow, knock him back a bit, get out of there. It's no biggie, really. I'll quickly reset because of my mount ability, of course. The Brush Stalker, I can get across the map immediately again. So recalling is actually a very, very viable option for me to just kind of take a little break. The objective is now being activated in the bot lane, so that means that there's gonna be a lot of action around here. Let's silence him. We don't have many crowd control, of course, so that's not ideal. Illidan, I got you. I do not have you. Come on. Nice, Falla. Very nice. Let's go. Let's keep going. We can do this. Come on. Falla. 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 We can do this. We can do this, Falla. 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 I mean, I guess it might have kind of been a misplay, but I felt like we could have done a lot more right there. It's an auto attack Falla with only 37 stacks at 7 minutes. Yeah, no, that's not great. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm not trying to be toxic or anything, but I've seen better. I used to be an exclusively white wine drinker. I normally never really liked red wine, unless sometimes when it was with like the right kind of pasta or with a nice piece of fish. But I'm not that big of a fish eater, or at least I was not a fish eater for a long time. Yeah, you can ping me all you want. That's fine. That's fine. You can ping me. But now when I'm here, don't dare not engage, right? Because I am here right now. I am ready to kind of party, you know? Dodged Orphea ult right there. I don't know where the rest of our team is out hanging out. Silence him. There we go. Possibly... Oh, the cleanest! Possibly the cleanest Heroes of the Storm player out there. Oh man. I mean, you guys can ping me and then I will come and carry you in a fight and then I'll head out again, right? Is that a good agreement for us? They're not gonna be doing boss. You can check at Arthas, but they are definitely not gonna be doing boss. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. I'm just gonna stay bot again for a second, soak a bit more, because I see that Chromie now has more soaking XP than us, and that's not allowed. We need to be the soaker. You want to do this, Varian? It's quite a large minion wave. It's quite a large minion wave, my brother. It's quite a large minion wave. Varian! It's a large minion wave. Hell yeah, the Dehaka feels so good. But what the hell was I talking about? Right, I used to be a white wine drinker, but now recently I've really started to appreciate the red wines as well. And not just with a plate of good pasta. Pasta, whatever you feel like, whatever you fancy. It's a delicate taste, the red wine, you know? White wine gives you the summery kind of vibes, I feel like, but a red wine is way more like sitting in a chateau at a table that is way too large to see the amount of guests that are actually there and just sipping wine together. Not caring about anything else in the world, just you and your glass of wine with your fancy little buddy that is way too rich for your liking actually, but you just like him because he buys you the best wine. I know that my buddy Krogrin, who some of you might know from some of the series we have done together on this YouTube channel, I know that he is also a big fan of red wine. I think red is possibly his favorite. It's possibly more of his favorite than, well, I guess I should just head over there. I guess it's more his favorite than white or rosé, kind of pink wine. Now you can see the objective in action. Once you start controlling the point, these defenders spawn. And you can definitely see the Egyptian desert temple kind of vibe that has been given to this map. I think it's a well-designed one. It's one with very strong objectives, but not overpowered objectives. I feel like the World of Warcraft Alterac Valley map, that one has almost overpowered objectives. That's a really, really, really game-changing objective right there. And I feel like the pirate map where you need to turn in doubloons also has a very strong objective, but that is balanced out by the fact that you do need a whole bunch of skill to actually get that objective to work. And as you saw, that laser just did a nice zoom blasting session on him. You guys are over here, right? Let's go. Silence. And knock them both back. Make sure that we are focusing the same person. That might be handy. Turn it up. Oh yeah. Winning is such a great feeling. Everybody always tell you that participating is equally as important as winning, but that's just not the truth. That's one of those things like money doesn't buy you happiness. It's a beautiful saying and it has a beautiful meaning, but in reality, money can buy you a whole lot of happiness, right? Research supposedly actually shows that it's like up until a certain threshold that money makes you happy. So once your basic life expenses are taken care of and you are able to kind of live without having to worry about monetary stuff, that then money doesn't make you happy anymore from a further point. But I find that quite hard to believe, actually. We're in trouble. I mean, I hope the rest of my team is doing something while I am controlling all 4 of them. And the answer is they are slowly but surely pushing top, I believe. We do have quite the XP advantage. And I am the highest contributor to that. The Dehaka with the highest hero damage is not great if you have an Illidan, a Chromie and a Vala, I can tell you that much. Vala, I'm sorry my brother, but don't take the auto attack build again. Please don't, for the love of God. 58 stacks. Against an Imperious, a Varian and a Xul. 3 targets where you can normally just stack up auto attacks. It sounds like I'm judging her. I've also had those games on Vala where I just couldn't stack up my quest at all. But I'm afraid that we would have been better off with like a Kel'Thuzad or a Kael'thas, somebody that actually just consistently deals damage even though they don't complete any kind of quest at all. Can't help but notice that like our advantage is slowly withering. Withering like a rose in a storm. This guy thinks he's the boss. Oh, that was a beautiful little hook right there. Or well, a drag, but either way, it was just clean. Clean as hell. Illidan, we got this. If you believe, I believe, my man. Come on, let's go. They're still gonna be over here somewhere, right? They all really already make away. Yeah. I guess they had to defend bot. I hope that our team doesn't die over there, because that will put them in a position to do boss. You know, it's not just a victory this game so far. We are gonna have to fight for it, I believe. She's silenced. Thank you, Illidan. Good job by us. He can heal a bit. Yeah, they're doing boss. We're pushing top and gathering XP. Pop our passive. Illidan, we got to do this, my man. No problem. Burrow. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, no, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna have to get out of here. Maybe just kill the Jaina. Ah, it's not possible. Alright, we overstayed our welcome. Rightfully so that our allies were pinging us. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? What's happening? Is this a bot maybe? Because she's also on like the default horse. Let's interview her. Let's start the interview, right? Vala, are you okay? Having a good time this game? It might sound offensive or it sounds like discriminating or belittling, but I'm literally just interested in her. I wonder if she's doing fine. No response so far from our subject. Could be a bot. It's very much possible. I should really look into online sources like Reddit and stuff to see if other people are also finding their games to be filled with bots, or if it's even a possibility in Heroes of the Storm. I guess I'll head over to the boss to make sure that we don't get blindsided by it. Vala is defending top, I can see. There is a huge minion wave over here, which we are going to be able to deal with nicely. Beautiful, beautiful. Dark Swarm, I love you, brother. You're a nice ability. Chromie and Xul traded. That's fine. Can't help but notice that they are in control of both objectives, though. And our Illidan is just clearing a camp. Of course, he can't do anything about the objective alone, but Chromie is already calling it. She's saying the game is over. I really, really hope that we don't lose this, though, because I feel like I played quite well. Great. Illidan got a little pick on the Jaina. We love to see that. We did lose all 3 of our keeps, though, so we're gonna have to invest a lot in defense, probably. Just like the LA Lakers had to do in 1978 when they were facing the Boston Celtics in the NFL Finals. NFL? In the NFL finals, right? Yeah. They really had to invest in defense when they were playing football because they, of course, had no idea what the hell they were doing. Ping me one more time. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Come on, let's go then, huh? If you're pinging me, we're going. Where are they now, huh? Why did I come up here? What's there to do? What's there to see? What's happening up here? Come on, let's go. You ping me. We're gonna have some action up here, right? Because you ping me, so I'm here. So you ask me to come away from bot and then you ping the mercenary camp in bot. Alright, enough nagging. Let's make sure our ult connects because it... My ult did not connect. I was gonna say because it spreads through heroes because of the talents I picked. Come on, guys. Let's go. A little lick in there. Immediately start auto-attacking further so that they can lick again. It's going fine. It's going fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Little lick on the Jaina. Chromie, that's a free ability for you. Very clean. And that's all we need. That's all we goddamn need. You guys are welcome. You guys are just welcome. Yeah, you better defend. Come on. That was clean. And now we have both objectives up. That's awesome. I'll head to the top lane using my W ability if it's off cooldown. It's almost is, so I will just head over here right about now. The Funk Soul brother. Check it out now. I swear to God, I will kill you. I will look up your address online and murder your family. Just shut the fuck up! What is wrong with these people? Mute player pings, mute chat. I'm sorry, Illidan, you were my buddy for a while, but I already pinged that I was on my way. And also, I am not the most stupid person in existence. I kind of know what I have to do. Come on, Chromie. Let's go. No! It's fine. We got all 3 keeps. We got some damage on the core. It's okay. I hope that doesn't just kill our core. No, it can't, right? It surely can't. No, not at all. Might not even get through our shield. I could have played that better. Could have popped my passive a bit earlier, but all in all, it was fine. Don't fight. Wait for me. Please don't fight. Don't fight, please. Wait for me. I beg you. Don't. Just back off. Back off. Back off. Get out of there. I guess that I am now doing what Illidan is doing, but why? Why are you over here? Get away from there, please. If this guy gets killed by just standing around here, I will go mental. There's no reason for him to be doing this. There's no reason at all. I gotta hand it to him. I gotta hand it to him. I was wrong right there. It was a great decision for him to stay, and he did a good job. I can see the error in my ways. I can accept defeat sometimes. And in that occasion, Illidan was just right. I see that he is in quite some trouble over here, though. Don't worry, buddy. I got you. Nice ice block, bro. Bam! I hate my life. Guess that's my bad. Guess I could have killed her if I used my ult earlier. You see, I'm not perfect. I'm making misplays still. Are they on boss? If they are on boss, you can scout it out. Oh, I don't have my W. I want to stay up top over here to kind of scout out or to kind of capture the top objective, but... Objective is victory. The objective just gives us the win, so we should all be up here. Stupid. A very light-hearted insult, but the objective would literally just win us the game, so I don't understand why we are not just doing that. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's really, really dumb. Cool boss, guys. Meanwhile, they just finished the game. Alright, Vala. Clean Vala. Nice place right there. My ult connected. It's gonna spread to their entire team, but I'm afraid that it's just not gonna matter, right? See you later. See you in the next one. Nice boss. Nice boss, really. Impactful boss right there. Vala MVP. Nice boss. Really a good job on taking that boss right there. I don't know what we would have done without that boss, you know? I don't know how we could have ever won that game without having that boss right there in the bot lane pushing against the enemy, the doors of the enemy base. Like, can you imagine the enemy getting that boss and then us not being able to do so? Oh man. Oh. That destroyed me. That game actually destroyed me. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Sorry to disappoint you, but yeah. What else can I do? What else can I do? Bye.